Hello everyone, welcome to iExamD. Today in our NISCL AO 2021 preparation series, let's look at Parajumble today. So I call it Do Not Fumble with Parajumble. So sentence rearrangement or Parajumble is a matter of concern for most of us. It takes a lot of time, it can be confusing, it can be tricky. Today let's look at one higher level example and see the different ways we can solve it quickly within time. So if you remember, we were checking off this list, right? So we have done error spotting, we have done close test, today we are doing sentence rearrangement, we have done fill in the blanks, we have also done sentence improvement, which is a variation of error spotting. Today we're going to do sentence rearrangement or parajumble. Just a quick reminder, the best way to start your preparation is always with your mock test. Therefore, the best thing would be to go to our dashboard, your iExamB dashboard, and this is the way you can access the mock tests. Also, another thing I would like to let you know, our NIACL 2021 course has amazing features, and we are currently running an offer which will get you a flat 40% off. You just need to use the code NICL40. So here are the features that I was talking about. We have daily live classes, we have 400 plus video lessons, study notes, practice questions, full length mock tests, and difficulty based chapter tests. Now, there's one thing I would like to let you know. Every Sunday, Anshul sir is conducting an online webinar on the different ways you can start your preparation. Please enroll for this webinar. It's definitely going to be beneficial for you, and you can do it by filling up the Google form which will be attached with this video. Without further ado, let's start. So here we have this set of 6 questions, 6 sentences to be specific, and they are all in the jumbled order, right? You need to rearrange these sentences. So the first thing would be, to your main objective when you get this set in the exam, would be to try to find out the topic, the theme, and the first sentence. Okay, right? Fine. Let's quickly go through the sentences once. Take your time and go through the sentences. Okay, now the first sentence starts with the Roxburgh artists, right? Now, if you quickly glance through the sentences, you will see that in sentence F, the Roxburgh artists have been mentioned again, right? So this should be a clue for you that these two will come one after the other. AF or FA, we will come to that later, but these two form a mandatory pair. So these two cannot be your first sentence, right? Okay, let's try to look for the first sentence. Second sentence talks about thousands of such botanical paintings, unique and almost 2 centuries old, rare and valuable. So we are talking about botanical paintings. Now, botanical paintings is definitely an important theme here. Fine. Look at C. C also talks about botanical paintings. So obviously BC, they form a pair, right? So you see how I am eliminating the options so that I come to the first question, the first sentence, right? Now let's look at D and E. Don't read anything. Read something. Let's just look at the date first. So D talks about something happening as early as in 1842. E talks about something happening in 80s, 40s. So logically, rather chronologically, E should come before B. So just to be doubly sure, let's quickly read E. In the 1840s, when British botanist William Griffith came across the rare holoparasitic flowering plant Sapria himalayana in Arunachal Pradesh, there was not enough ways to document it. Something happened in 1840. A plant was discovered, a rare plant, but it was not, there weren't any way you could document it, right? Let's look at D. A botanical portrait of the root parasitic plant with bright red flowers and sulfur yellow dots was made as early as in 1842. So the first documentation was made in 1842 by a painter called Lachman Singh. So this is our first question, our first sentence. This is our second sentence. Fine, let's try to look at sentence number 3 now. So we are talking about botanical portraits, botanical painting. So which sentence talks about botanical painting? B does, but we are talking about such. It means it has already been mentioned before. So obviously C talks about botanical paintings. You don't need to read the full thing. Just try to find out the main idea, main keywords, and you can do it in a jiffy. So here goes, this is our third sentence. Right? Next, such botanical paintings. This is your 4. Remember mandatory pair? Okay. Now, 4 also talks about something. 4 talks about the paintings, the 1,000 such botanical paintings, unique and rare, not only because of the artistic talent of the Indian painters, but also because they highlight the country's plant diversity. Okay? Now, made prior to these were the 2532 Roxburgh drawings, which don't name their painters. So we are talking about something happening long back, and this is also talking about the painters. So E is a continuation of the painters. See, the Indian painters, here also we have painters, right? Now F cannot be the next A cannot be the next sentence because you need the concept to be introduced. F introduces the concept of Roxburgh drawings. So there were Roxburgh drawings that don't name their painters. Okay, right? Now, most of these Roxburgh artists painted the miniatures of the Mughal court. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right? There you have your main answer. We have E, D, C, B, F, A. So E, D, C, B, F, A. You see how I came to the conclusion so quickly? It's because I was trying to follow the main idea and the main keywords. So I followed a date. Next I tracked a concept. Next again I picked up a word, Roxburgh artist, and saw that the word appears in another sentence. So they are pairs, they are mandatory pairs. These are different techniques that you can use to find the concept, follow the chronology, follow the keywords to find the answer quickly and in a manner that's going to be time effective. I hope you found the session useful. You're going to use this technique next time when you do questions related to sentence rearrangement. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.